welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. Now, of course, we're going to go to the tops eventually and whatnot, and I also got my suit that I also wanted to show off. I mean, I got multiple variants of the suit, right here, big ballin' ass motherfucking suit, and then I got the jewelry to go with this suit, and I got another suit. And of course, all of this is custom made because I've learned how to make mods and shit. So I just said, fuck it, and just decided to make my shit. I also made Jack a couple of things, little outfit right here, but I got more weapons. But first, we need to pick up a companion that, of course, I made. Cool. As y'all can see, have all my companions here. Still got Rosa, of course, and then I gave Jack this new armor that I made.
Goddamn.
Super mutants are tough sons of bitches. But you know who's tougher?
They ain't
The
gonna.
motherfucking planet.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong. The universe got a funny way of showing people that. But yep, got Jack some new armor. Of course, I made this. Decided to upgrade her a little bit. It's bulletproof and everything. Still, she's got the AA-12.
Lily's been babbling about her grandkids again.
Ah, yes. So yeah, speaking of the companion...
Stupid big horners were making noise all night again.
Nigga, shut the fuck up. Anyway, speaking of companion, here is the new companion in question, Bane. As y'all can see, this is a custom model that I made of Bane, for my little playthrough of this. And of course, this other stuff I just added on to him. But yeah, he's going to be our muscle. And hopefully he's not too big to where he can't fit into buildings and shit.
I don't trust mutants. Just so you know, they try anything, all bets are off.
Calm down, Rosa. It's not the time to commit small-scale genocide at this point. I don't really like mutants either, but some of them can be cool. Like Marcus over here. Speaking of Marcus, we got to talk to him. I'm pretty sure he's from Fallout 2. I haven't played that one yet.
Something on your mind?
Yes. I had some questions about Jacobstown.
Such as?
History?
Was a resort pre-war. I renamed it to Jacobstown after an old friend. Died a long time ago. I figured us mutants needed a place to call our own. Town's far enough away from humans so they don't bother us much. One of these days I'm hoping we can trade with the rest of the wasteland. No more fighting, just get along.
What about you?
Was part of a super mutant army.
Ah,
Ran
the
town,
master.
Walked the wasteland with the tribal. Now I'm here.
Yeah, okay, so... Yeah, the master, which was Fallout 1... And then Fallout 2, that's when he was talking about the tribal, which is the chosen one in Fallout 2. That's nice. So this dude is like at least well over a couple hundred years old. This dude has to be at least 200. Army?
Long story, so here's the short version. The Master created the super mutants and Nightkin.
Yeah.
The Master thought he could unify everyone. No more differences, no more war. It didn't end well.
Yeah, especially when he found out that y'all were sterile. Tribal?
We were looking for a Gek to save the village of Arroyo.
Oh, yeah.
Eventually, we did. Nuked an oil rig in the process.
Ah,
We went
yes.
separate ways after that. I went east into the Rockies, looking for other mutants like myself. Don't know what happened to my friend. I got a feeling it turned out all right in the end.
That's very interesting. Yeah. Fallout 2, if I remember correctly, what he's talking about, the oil rig, he's talking about blowing up the Mariposa military base, I think it's called. Yeah, Mariposa military base, which was the Enclave. Also one of my favorite factions in this game. I honestly do hope that in the future, one of these days, maybe the Enclave can come back in some way, shape, or form. Because it's like, they were pretty interesting when you really thought about it. I mean, yes, they were remnants of the US government, and they were essentially murdering people who weren't deemed pure, which mean like most of the wasteland, so I could understand why a lot of people wouldn't really necessarily like them. But I mean, they did have some pretty cool power armor too. Some pretty decent weapons, and they had Frank Horrigan.
Your ride's over, Muty. Time to die.
Which I still don't know how the fuck they managed to beat that nigga. Very interesting lore of the Fallout games. That, you know, maybe one of these days I will play Fallout 2, because I already know most of the story, considering how much research I tend to do with these types of things. Also, I have a love for game series like this. You know, Fallout, Metal Gear Solid. I actually played more than a few Metal Gear Solid games in my time. The Arkham series, and even now I'm still learning more shit about the Arkham series as far as like cut content, stories. I'm pretty sure there was supposed to be a storyline in Arkham Knight with Zaz, but they didn't do that. It was a lot of cut content in Arkham Knight as well as Arkham Asylum and City. I just fucking love these types of games, man. These long ass series games with like a ridiculous amount of lore and world building. I just love this type of shit. And Resident Evil is also no exception. You are a mayor?
Town was Broken Hills. Bunch of super mutants, humans, and ghouls all living together peacefully. Well, most of the time.
Alright.
Alright.
What's wrong with the Nightkin?
Nightkin suffers schizophrenia from the stealth boys
Oh,
they're
shit.
always using. One of the reasons I settled Jacobstown was so they could be cured. While they're in town, the Nightkin aren't allowed to have stealth boys, so their craziness doesn't get worse. Trouble is, the Nightkin don't like being visible either. They don't take being exposed too well.
Oh, maybe we could help out with that. Well, actually, no, I'm not even going to ask that because even I don't really like the NCR. But I'm curious, though.
A lot of bad blood between super mutants and humans. Goes back years. Some here still got the scars and memories. Me? I don't really have a problem with the NCR. Set their sights a little too high sometimes, but they try. Legion? That's another story.
What about the Legion?
Caesar thinks he can change human nature. Most of the Legion is following Caesar, not Caesar's ideals. When he's gone, it'll crumble.
Yep.
Might not happen overnight. Might take a few decades, but it'll happen. Basic human nature. Greed, ambition, jealousy. We'll see to it.
Well, it's not really wrong about that. And also, I mean, Caesar or Caesar, however you say it. I mean, Caesar is a dumbass. I'm not even gonna fucking lie to you. This nigga is probably one of the most incompetent leaders I have seen in the Fallout verse so far, at least in game. And also, just the whole thing with Caesar's Legion is that shit would just not work. You know, like every conqueror, every king throughout history has always fell in some way, shape, or form. And Caesar is going to fall, and he's going to fall hard, all right? And plus, I mean, most people wouldn't really be with the whole, you know, slavery, kidnapping, trafficking, raiding villages, and, you know, shit like that. I don't think anybody would really be with that at the core of, you know, human decency, I guess. Despite it being the post-apocalypse. I mean, the post-apocalypse, of course, there's no laws. But honestly, I don't think most people would really want to be down with Caesar's Legion anyway. You know, the misogyny and all that, that's fine. Actually, no, it's not. They be taking that shit too far, especially with how they treat their workers and their, you know, slaves. If you've ever heard some stories about the Legion in regards to how they treat their female slaves, it's never good. So already, just for that, they are already on my shit list. Like, yeah, the Caesar's Legion deserves to fall. But what about the NCR?
They expand. Fast. If you got land they want, they'll take it. Eventually.
Yeah.
Did it out west? They'll do it here. They keep rolling over people. They'll regret it. That's how revolutions start.
Ain't it always? Ain't it always? Anything else you could tell me about the NCR or the New California Republic?
Seen them grow from a single town, Shady Sands,
Oh, yeah.
into the Republic. They've done good for the most part.
Ah, yes. Shady Sands with Tandy's freaky ass. Jesus, man. Yeah, them Fallout games was wild. I mean, them older Fallout games was wild, though, man. Jesus Christ. But at the same time, I do love the atmosphere of the older Fallout games, even compared to the new ones. It was definitely a lot more gritty. It was definitely a lot more fucked up. But it still had the humor, though. But I do feel like the newer Fallout games could take a page out of their older playbook. I mean, yes, there are definitely remnants of like that darker setting, as well as some topics for sure in New Vegas and even 3. But I kind of feel like sometimes it gets a little overshadowed by the more goofier elements of the series. I mean, it's definitely there here in New Vegas, especially. Fallout 4 and Fallout 76, I actually kind of think they lost that. Unless you're somebody like me who pays attention to a lot of details and actually likes to read shit in game, and you know, you're not really so much as focused on the lore. I mean, for somebody who's sort of like new to this sort of shit, like somebody else who would be new to it, I could see how some people would get turned off by having to actually listen to dialogue and exposition and holotapes and shit like that. And you know, I actually kind of get it. Dealings in New Vegas.
Not really. Heard it's a paradise in the wasteland. Never been there myself. Doubt they'd let a mutant in. Amazes me people would come from all over the waste to throw away everything they've got in that town.
You know what? Now that we're on the topic of gambling and things of that nature, I've never understood that shit either. I've also never understood how niggas could fucking throw hundreds, if not thousands of dollars in the strip club on a bitch that is not even going to pay them. That's not even going to fuck them most of the time, unless they somebody like, I don't know, Drake, and you like a super trick. If you gonna be a trick, my nigga, go outside of the country and do that, all right? Because at least if you go outside of the country and get a bitch that way, you know, you want to pay for the coochie. Go outside of the country and do that, all right? Because at least outside of the country, you can get a dime, you know what I'm saying? A dime bitch for like $50 to maybe $100. Or 2 for $100. And they'll be like significantly better looking than the hoes that you got here in America, where you got to pay an arm and a leg just to get a sniff of the coochie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not advising that anybody go be a trick, but it's like, if you're gonna be a trick, you might as well just go all out with it. Me, I ain't paying for shit. The only thing I might pay with is my time. And the most that the bitch may get from me is like maybe $40 to $60. Here, you get like $40, maybe like, I don't know, a baggie of your favorite Doritos, some snacks or whatever. The $60 for you to go and get you something to eat or whatever the fuck. And you know, the weed, got a little tiny little bag of weed here, like maybe like a 7 gram, maybe like a little half ounce or whatever here. That's yours. And that's really all the bitch you really get. I mean, but then again, it also depends on the type of woman you're dealing with, you know, that's actually good for you, that's actually decent for you, that's actually going to bring more to your life instead of try to drain your shit. You got to deal with bitches accordingly. I'm throwing the most realistic fake money that I can fucking find, because bitch, you ain't getting a dime from me. You ain't getting a dime from me if I got anything to say about it. Like, nah. I'm gonna get the motherfucking Usher bucks. Yeah, bye.
See you.
Jimmy! Little Jimmy! My, how you're grown up! So good of you to come visit your grandma.
Okay. What do you do here?
I watch over the bighorners. They're sweet, gentle creatures, but sometimes they get ornery, just like my grandkids.
All right. Bye.
Talk to you soon, dear.
Jesus. All right.
Some days life's a joke. Other days you're the punchline.
Ah, that's so deep. Fucking Vincent. You know what? Just for that joke. Get your stupid ass on. Oh shit, sorry.
I'm hit.
Don't ever fucking make a joke. Don't ever make a joke like that again. Alright, let's go. He'll be fine.
Shit.
That was a close one.
Yeah, it was. That corny
Another
ass
human.
line.
What was enough?
Excuse me?
Bother someone else. I don't want anything to do with you.
Do you have a problem? Do we have a problem?
Humans are always staring at things. We Nightkin don't like being stared at. Is uncomfortable.
Actually, you know what? That's some real shit. You know what? We're gonna fuck with them.
Ah, humans.
I'm sorry. I had to do it just for the one time.
Come fly with me, let's float down to Peru. Ah!
Man, shut the fuck up, Niner. Alright, excuse me.
I assume this is about something important? You're interrupting my research.
My nigga, cut that shit off of your fucking head, man. Oh my god. Them comb-overs are not it. Just go bald at that point. Please. What are you working on?
The Nightkin have varying degrees of mental instability due to their addiction to stealth boy use. I've been trying to come up with a cure. I'm currently investigating the local Night Stalker population, since they seem to have developed a natural stealth field. I've also gotten my hands on a working Stealth Boy Mark II prototype, but that experiment is riskier. I'd rather not pursue that research just yet.
Do stealth boys hurt humans?
It's possible, but I've yet to see any hard evidence or hear of any cases where humans were negatively affected. Its negative effects are more pronounced on Nightkin.
Why is the Stealth Boy Mark II riskier?
The stealth field has been modulated to use less power and thus last longer, but for some reason it has pronounced negative effects on the user. However, these pronounced effects will allow me to pinpoint exactly what parts of the brain they're affecting. Unfortunately, I'll need to run the test on a live subject, and Marcus has encouraged me to investigate the Night Stalker mutation first.
Okay. I will help you out with that.
I'm not convinced that the Night Stalker mutation is a natural one, and I need someone to investigate their lair for proof. Some of the super mutants have looked around as well, but they've come back empty-handed. Perhaps a pair of fresh eyes will have better luck. Lily might be interested in coming with you. She's lost a few of her bighorners to Night Stalker attacks, and would enjoy a little revenge.
Okay. Well, why are you helping the Nightkin?
Because Marcus asked me to, and because it's a reason for me to get up in the morning. I'd like to get one more grand accomplishment done.
I'm surprised to find another human here, I guess.
I prefer the solitude, and having a bunch of super mutants around tends to keep things safe and quiet.
Scientist?
Yes, specializing in neuroscience, both human and canine. Of course, this lab is nothing compared to what I had when I was with the Enclave.
Wait, you were with the Enclave?
Yes, but the leadership and I didn't see eye to eye, so I left. It was the right decision, since the Enclave's oil rig was destroyed not long after.
Okay. Canine neuroscience?
Cyberdogs and the like. It's not a field I work in much anymore.
Alright, bye.
Yes, yes.
Huh. I'd heard there were new people in town, but I thought it was more super mutants. Nice to meet ya. I'm Calamity. Hey there.
You know, the ghouls in Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas look way better than the ghouls in Fallout 4 do. I mean, at least in my opinion. This shit looks nasty. Like, even for such an old game, this visual is pretty nasty. It's slightly realistic, too. I'm not gonna lie to you. Anyway, what do you do here?
Most of the time, I'm Dr. Henry's research assistant. We're looking into ways to cure the, I'm also handy with tools. Once in a while I venture down into the valley to trade the big Horner hides and meat for supplies.
You have an interesting name.
Thank you. Change names and jobs every decade or so just to keep things interesting. I picked Calamity this time because it sounded nice. Never really done much science stuff till now. I'm pretty good at it. Or so Dr. Henry tells me.
Does anybody else come this way other than super mutants?
Prospectors looking for salvage, usually. They always run when they see the mutants. The Great Khans come this way once in a while, but they keep their distance. I think they're mostly keeping an eye on us.
Sure.
Bye.
Yeah, thank you.
Hello again, dear.
I'm looking into the whole Night Stalker thing, and I want you to come along with me.
Ooh, those Night Stalkers, always killing my big horners. It'll be nice to give them a piece of my mind.
Okay. Cool. Charleston Grave, huh? Alright, let's go!
Got a problem. Could use your help.
Yes.
Been having trouble with NCR mercs harassing the town, and they just showed up again.
You sure they work for the NCR?
Guess I can't say for sure if they're NCR. Wherever they are, they want us dead or gone.
What do you want me to do?
You're human. They might be willing to listen to what you have to say. Maybe. I'm not asking you to kill them. Just talk them into leaving. Hell, pay them off if you have to.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Thanks.
They still die when you shoot them.
Yeah, Jack, they still die when you shoot them. There we go. Just in case we gotta blow somebody's head off. Hey, yo.
It's much cooler up here. I love it. Our business is with the muties, not you.
Who are you doing this for? I mean, as a matter of fact, why are you even here?
Won't name names, but some important folks in the NCR are sick of muties attacking their Brahmin herds. They want them gone from NCR territory. Maybe this group had something to do with attacking Brahmin, maybe not. Doesn't matter. We're getting paid to make them go away.
Look, homie, this shit ain't nothing personal, but get the fuck out of Dodge. A nigga ain't trying to deal with this shit right now, and you see who I got with me. We could easily fucking massacre you and everybody else you got with you. So get the fuck on.
I've always known when to fight and when to back down, and it seems to me I ought to back down this time. My men and I are leaving. You won't see us around here again.
Jesus, thank you.
Something on your mind?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, you won't have any trouble with those mercenaries.
Good. Glad you didn't kill them. Letting them walk away proves we're not bloodthirsty mutants.
God damn, you're too close, Marcus.
If NCR or anybody else is looking for an excuse to attack Jacobstown, they're not gonna get it from us.
What's the story with Keen?
Smart, charismatic, and hell of a mean streak. Doesn't care for humans. Prefers fighting them to talking. He's got a lot of pull with Nightkin, though. He talks, they listen. Was hoping he could draw the Nightkin to Jacobstown. Keen is saner than most, but I know he's thinking of going his own way again. He's aggressive, impatient, can't stand sitting around.
But aren't you a mutant too? Like, wouldn't they listen to you as well?
That's like saying Caesar and Kimball would listen to each other. Nightkin don't have a lot of trust for others, mutants included.
Alright, well, why does he want to leave then?
Because of a promise, one I haven't been able to keep. The Nightkin all suffer from schizophrenia. It's the stealth boys they use, or used to use. Nightkin have a hard time being seen like normal folks. Can't stand it. A few already left to try and find more stealth boys. Miserable situation. They either stay here and suffer, or dig up stealth boys and lose their minds. Not much of a choice.
Bye, Marcus. We're off to go do that research. Big iron, big iron. With that big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Outlaw Texas Red. Alright. Man, move. All of y'all move out of the way. Jesus. Y'all are Bane. Jesus. Let me turn on the light. Watch out for any booby traps or anything that could... God damn. All right.
They say cockroaches can survive anything, but in a race against time, my money's on Instamatch. That shit is built to last.
Yeah, it's packed full of a lot of preservatives. Oh, shit. There we go.
Gringo.
Just to make sure. All right.
That way. Come get some.
Jesus.
You got it that way.
It's okay, sweetheart. The bad people are all wrong.
Jesus Christ.
I'll destroy you.
Oh, shit. Jesus Christ. Oh. Oh, this nigga dead. Chewed stealth boy. Okay. Alright. Oh, man. Poor Big Horners. Hopefully the meal was good.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Yeah, I found a chewed stealth boy in the Night Stalker lair thing.
There's still power, but the casing is cracked. I'm astonished that exposure to the stealth radiation could induce mutations so rapidly. More importantly, this explains why my research into this group of Night Stalkers hasn't come up with a cure for the Nightkin. There's only one avenue left for me. I need to run the Mark II test on Lily. It's the only way.
Okay, why her and not the other Nightkin?
Lily is eccentric, certainly, but I've never felt she was dangerous. More importantly, she asked if she could help me in some way. I've told her about the risks, and she still insists on helping me.
Alright, I'll talk to Lily then.
I'll be waiting.
But if she does anything, I'm going to put her ass down. Lily, excuse me, miss.
Hello again, dear.
Do you still want to help him run his experiment?
Of course, dearie. I know it's dangerous, but it'll all turn out for the best. You'll see. I'll go to him now. It would be rude to keep him waiting.
Okay. Alright. Oh, Jesus Christ. She sprinted up in there. Alright. I'm trusting you.
The equipment is hooked up and ready. We can start the test as soon as you give me the go-ahead.
Alright, go ahead, man.
Very well. Please stand back. I don't want any erroneous readings. You're welcome to stay and observe if you want, though.
Okay. Alright. You know, he kind of looks like, what's his name? Dr. Kleiner. From
All right,
Half-Life.
power on the stealth boy, Lily.
Oh, shit.
Turning it on.
Oh, my God. What is this?
Feels strange. Strange.
The future of America is big and bright and
Interesting.
shaped like a mushroom.
Try thinking aggressive thoughts now. Think about smashing a rad scorpion.
Lily smash! Yeah!
How are those readings looking, Calamity?
Stealth field is stable, and the readings are clean. Gamma wave activity is 0. Odd, but everything looks right.
All right, we're done here. Go ahead and power the stealth boy down, Lily.
Oh, I liked having it on.
I'll get back to you on that in a moment, once I've analyzed the results.
Well, congratulations on getting the Mark II prototype functional. My request is perfectly reasonable. Give us the stealth boy specs, and there will be no need for us to splatter the room with your insides.
Oh man, your ride's over, Muty. It's time to die. That's what I'm thinking in my mind right now, and god damn it, I have no problem wiping you motherfuckers off the face of the earth, you mutant scum. But I'm not feeling that way today. Yes, I know that I do very much favor the Enclave, and my father was also a part of the Enclave. But I am not going to commit small-scale genocide right now. So what are you planning?
There are caches of stealth boys out there. With a Mark II in hand, it shouldn't be difficult to upgrade every one of them.
You're not getting this shit, man.
I knew humans could never be reasonable. I knew it! Stupid, stupid humans! I'll kill you.
Okay. All right, homie. Don't say I didn't warn you. Now I gotta hit a nigga with that big iron. Yep. I don't know what you thought this was, my nigga. Dusted his ass. Dusted his ass before he can even do anything. Oh yeah. Hey, doctor. Hey, doctor.
Marcus isn't going to be happy about the deaths, but I guess they were unavoidable. At least I got a lot of useful data from the experiment. This brief test might not yield a cure anytime soon. If the prototype was constantly in use on a living subject, however, perhaps Lily might be willing to wear the prototype for a longer duration. The data would be invaluable.
But the risk is a little too great, don't you think?
All right. I'll dismantle the prototype to avoid any further incident.
What do you do here? Okay, all right, that's nice. Roams the wasteland, scholar, different cultures of different types. Okay, all right. Okay. Has to step away. All right. Sure. No, let's talk about something else. All right. There's something about you. Okay. You're a talking Deathclaw, aren't you? Caught him. Caught him. Nigga. I don't even do jet. I don't do drugs. Oh, you motherfucker. Whatever, nigga. Whatever. I'm gonna let you slide this time.
Deal with lawyers.
God damn. Hold on. God damn it. God damn it, man. The Legion! God damn.
Hey, did you see a couple of guys on the road just now?
What?
They robbed me. Bastards.
Shit, I might have. What do they look like?
I don't know. They looked like regular guys. There were two of them. One had very bright red hair, and the other one was wearing some kind of helmet.
You alright? You don't look... I mean, did they hurt you? You know, any injuries, whatever?
No, I'm not all right. They took my favorite rifle and some other stuff. I do have a pistol with me, but I've got no ammo for it, and my leg is hurt.
Okay. No offense, you don't really seem injured, but then again, I can't really see you.
I used all my medical supplies on my leg. That's why I'm moving around so well. But it's still sore. And it's impossible for me to prove I've been robbed. You'll just have to believe me. I am telling the truth. Oh, wait. I found this. They dropped it. The thieves dropped it.
Alright, fine, whatever. You know, you got any... Do I need to give you anything? Like, I don't know, some ammo? Weapon, maybe?
No, I don't need caps. But my pistol is currently useless to me. So I do need ammo or a different weapon to go after them.
So what's the plan?
I'd rather not do it alone, but I will. I want my stuff back.
You know what? I have no reason not to trust you so far, even though I don't really trust you and I barely fucking know you. But I have a good feeling about you, so I'll help you.
I have no caps to pay you, so how about this? After we get my stuff back, I'll travel with you for a while. I'm a great shot. I started hunting with my dad when I was a little kid. Plus, I'm a lot of fun to have around.
Okay, all right, sure, whatever. Yeah, you can come on.
I don't want to think about that possibility. But, all right, yes, you have my word. I'll travel with you either way.
All right then, sounds good. Let's get all the shit sorted out and then we can leave.
Okay, and thank you so much. My name's Willow, by the way. It's nice to meet you. But please do hurry. I'm anxious to get going.
Okay, whatever you say, miss. All right. Let me get a good look at you. You know what? She doesn't look. She actually does look pretty good. I ain't gonna lie to you. All right, let's.
So, you're definitely going to work against the NCR?
No, I have not decided that, and you don't need to worry about it. Why do you ask?
Well, I'm from the NCR.
Oh, shit.
I don't want to be shooting at them, and I don't want them to be shooting at me. And, oh my gosh, if my family knew I was fighting against the NCR, they would be so mad at me.
Oh yeah, my reputation. Shit. I do need to square shit with the NCR because I have killed a lot of them. Oh god damn. All right, whatever. Okay. Well, like I said, you don't need to worry about it.
Okay, I trust you.
Okay, let's get going.
Great. Listen, I want to tell you exactly what I lost,
Okay.
so you'll know what to look for.
All right,
Okay?
sure.
You know about my rifle, Beauty. That's what I call her. And there are two other things. Chester, a teddy bear I've had forever, and Moira, a doll. I hope we find the toys. I'm embarrassed to admit this, and know it sounds stupid, but I do love them.
Anything else?
I forgot to ask. What's your name?
Corey Von Croft. You know, I think it's probably like German, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, Corey Von Croft, I think.
Thanks again for your help.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure, whatever.
Opinions are like assholes. Everyone's got one, and they ain't got but shit to say.
Oh my god.
Then you found someone new.
I knew it. Oh wow, we came.
Run, you fucking prick.
Oh shit. Okay, we have ran upon a lot of drugs here. Get my buff out. Yeah, let me take all. I'm taking all that. Buff out, Mentats. Oh yeah, I'll take all of the Mentats. Yep, just take all of those. Fixer. Yeah, we're gonna take all of that shit too.
It doesn't deal with lawyers. It's cold, hard math. Now that's something I can believe in.
No wonder my happy heart sings.
My brothers, Sam and Dean, once hunted down a giant gecko that was terrorizing the grazing grounds in Klamath. They got a big reward for it.
Oh, that's cute. Giant geckos, huh? Fuck! Oh my god, come on! Alright, let's get it cracking. Yep. well, that's nice. The cat with the Mac. You thought, oh wait. You thought, huh? You thought, huh? Nigga. Yeah, come on. Wake up.